Hello, my name's Sheila. I've done this experiment today to compare SwinSID Nano with ARMSID. I want to compare the simple waveforms, which I expect to be indistinguishable, and also the more advanced features like filtering and ring modulation. I've recently done work to my MIDISID project so that it can support either of these two SID replacements. ARMSID is a more expensive device, and I'm already aware that it cures one specific problem that I've noticed with SwinSID. I feel that it sounds better generally, but without hearing them back to back, it's difficult to know for sure. I'll show samples of the waveforms on the screen for comparison. Both options are jumpered for 8580 emulation. What you hear will be a direct capture from the back of the MIDISID. In conclusion, you'll probably agree that in many cases there's little difference to see or hear. Any perceivable differences relate to the filtering, and it's unsurprising that they vary a little in this respect. In some of these examples, I prefer the SwinSID, but that's probably just because when I made these sounds for the MIDISID presets, I was using SwinSIDs. I deliberately put the MIDISID timpani preset at the end because it demonstrates most clearly the one thing that counts against the SwinSID for me. With certain filter settings and certain waveforms, artifacts can be heard. Looking at the waveform, I feel that this is a software issue that could be fixed, but that's unlikely because the source seems no longer available. You may feel that with the SwinSID being half the price of the ARMSID, that issue isn't a big deal. Both SID replacements can be configured for 6581 or 8580 emulation, but with the ARMSID and access to a Commodore 64, you can access extended filter settings and other features such as fixing the ADSR bug, which I've yet to experiment with.